Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pajamas and Drinks. I'm your girl, Nazi. The camera is there. Where you going? Production leaving, y'all. Production is leaving. Okay, so I tried something new with my face. I did a little highlighter. I don't know how it's going to convey on camera, but you guys are here. Bear with me. You're not here for that. You're here for Pajamas and Drinks. Okay, so I need this to go really quick because I do have somewhere to go. Hence why I'm not in PJs. Okay. Yeah, I got somewhere to go. Today's drink of choice is Manischewitz Concord Grape. Growing up, I used to see my mother drink this all the time. And then it's Babe's grandma's favorite. God rest her soul. So I was just like, you know what? Let me bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, so the topics that I have for today, I'm going to try to run through this quick, but y'all know I like to ramble. Rambling is my thing. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Just stay tuned. Okay? Let's see. We do have Song of the Week, Artist of the Week. Y'all already know that's my thing. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl performance thing. Maybe I have a different perspective or a different view about this, but I hear other people's stuff and I'm like, I don't really know. Let me see. School shootings, RIP to everybody that we've lost. It's been a one hit after another. We've been losing people, artists, kids, teachers. Like, you know, we're going to do a little moment of silence. Let's do that. Let's take a moment for those who've lost someone within these past couple of weeks. It's been very, very, very sad. And I don't want to come on here. I mean, no offense, no harm to the families. I just want to take this time to, you know, remember those who we've lost thus far. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so we said Super Bowl, the chase glitch. I know, y'all know I do like this little late to the party thing because I'll be late to the party, or you know, I need to be more consistent before y'all come on here and try to read me my rights about that. I wanted to also talk about singers or artists or actresses, or actors. I want to talk about. I have a question for y'all. Y'all know I always got a question at the end of this podcast. And it's your job to answer the questions in the comments down below. Or y'all can DM me, whatever y'all feel comfortable doing. All right, let's start this off. Who are we starting off with? Okay. We're going to start off with the Super Bowl because I do have a different perspective. Everybody is up in arms about, Jay-Z, he needs to give it to Lil Wayne, he's an icon, they beefing. First of all, let's stop making up beefs, okay? And from my perspective is, maybe Lil Wayne don't want to perform. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe Kendrick Lamar was his pick for his town. People fail to realize is that once the Super Bowl comes to your city and your town, it brings money to that particular area. They make money, but they also bring money to that area, right? So maybe Kendrick Lamar was Lil Wayne's pick. What artist out there right now in New Orleans is making music and really hitting the mark right now? I don't think it has anything to do with the Drake beef. Like, y'all gotta stop adding people in. Yeah, if Lil Wayne felt some type of way, he would have came on and been like, F the NFL. He didn't do that. We haven't heard that at all. So why are we making up these beefs? I wonder, is my mic on? My mic is on. I want y'all to hear me and hear me clear. Stop forcing beefs between people. It is unnecessary. People watch the Super Bowl. Most of us watch the Super Bowl for the halftime show, and we want a really good show. The last performance that Kendrick Lamar did, and he brought everybody out from his town, from LA or whatever, it was phenomenal. If you was able to attend, send me some tickets, y'all. I would like to attend these shows. I could talk more about it. But yeah, y'all gotta stop making up these beefs. Who knows if Lil Wayne was behind the scenes in his city, in his town, saying, you know what, I don't want to perform. I'm not interested in performing right now. I'm a mogul like Jay-Z. Is Jay-Z getting on the Super Bowl to perform? No. I haven't seen it. He's in charge of entertainment, but he's not getting on the Super Bowl and performing. I deem Lil Wayne as up there with Jay-Z. So he doesn't have to perform. He doesn't have to do anything. Maybe Kendrick Lamar was his pick, or maybe, him and Jay talked about it. You guys just want these people to beef so bad. I don't go through my life wanting to beef with somebody. Do you? Like, looking for a beef. Like, they look for beefs. I'm talking about the Super Bowl with them picking Kendrick Lamar as the headliner for the halftime show, and how everybody's up in arms about Lil Wayne should have it. Maybe Lil Wayne doesn't want to perform. And who else is in New Orleans? Yeah, they have like Young Money or whatever. No disrespect, but they have all of that, right? But Super Bowl wants to bring in money.
Always.
They talking about, Drake. Drake is from Canada, not New Orleans. So leave him where he at. Stop trying to add him to this situation and create a beef. Yeah, Kendrick did his thing. But look how many people are singing Not Like Us. Even the people who are not like us are singing Not Like Us. So y'all stop creating this beef. That's my unpopular opinion. I think that Lil Wayne is at a level where he doesn't have to perform if he doesn't want to.
And he doesn't.
He don't gotta maybe he's not interested in bringing the Super Bowl more money. Or maybe they wasn't gonna pay him as much as he's worth to perform at a Super Bowl.
Right, so you wouldn't take chump change.
I don't think Super Bowl is chump change, but
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people just want these artists to beef so bad.
There could be something behind it. That's what.
All right, if you say so, I'm gonna leave that way aside. Okay. That was my unpopular opinion about the Super Bowl controversy, the performance. I'm still going to watch. I haven't heard anybody say, let's boycott watching I'm not boycotting. I'm gonna watch the halftime show. That's mainly why I watch it. That's my team is not in the Super Bowl. I don't know who is. Did it even start? I don't even know if football started. Did it start? Couldn't tell you. Doesn't matter. When the Super Bowl comes around, I'm watching it just for the halftime show. Y'all can't tell me that y'all ain't watch Super Bowl just for Rihanna. Mad people was looking for new music. Mad people, we found out that she's pregnant. We don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if Kendrick is like, yo, I'm here. I'm gonna bring out Lil Wayne, Drake, everybody. We all gonna come together and show y'all like we can get past whatever we're on, right? There's nothing too bad that they couldn't get past. Nobody's touched anybody or harmed anybody. Yeah. Moving on. Moving right along. You okay?
Yeah.
Somebody's here?
I'm helping you out.
Okay. Song of the week. I'm doing it in a different order.
Because I don't want to do it that way.
Okay, thanks. I'm doing it in a different order this week. What did I say? Song of the week or artist?
Song of the
Oh, shit. I did song of the week. I said that. I didn't, right?
Artist is second. Always second.
But then oh, man. I'm not cutting any of this out.
Song of the week.
Not you in the background. Not too much. Okay. Y'all know I've been on my Whitney stuff, but I've been locked into Whitney. Whitney and Brandy, right? But song of the week is going to be Jagged Edge, Good Luck Charm. Well, it's between.
You already said it.
Ah, shit. Song of the week. Right. It is Lucky Charm. My Lucky Charm. Let me tell you, when you growing up listening to this music, I'm like, damn. The words, the melody, all of that sounds good, but not until you get into a good situation is when you actually understand what the song means. So I'm gonna give it to y'all, Jagged Edge. Y'all got it. Song of the week. Okay, artist of the week is going to be Prince. Prince, you are my everything. I truly adore you. Look, I can't. R.I.P. to Prince, but y'all gonna start. Let me tell you something. Men, women, everybody loved Prince. Straight men, loved Prince. Everybody loved Prince. That high pitched voice was nothing on his talking voice. Okay, I'm gonna give that to him. He's done things that we still haven't seen to this day. We still have yet to see till this day. Like the ass cheeks out with the heels on, and he's still bagging biddies. What's up? Everything. He was comfortable with himself and I think that's what people should really pull from that. Right. He didn't care what anyone said. He didn't. He didn't give a shit. Right.
You're right.
You couldn't tell him nothing. Nothing.
My bad for talking about you.
What? What, Prince?
That's basically what it was. He was like, and I wear this. I look good. And they were like, you right? I don't know what else to say. Like, I can't make a comeback.
At all.
He shut him down before they even started. Like,
I mean, I'm not. Oh, I haven't even taken this.
did you tell him about your drink of the day? Ooh, what a sip.
It's a gulp.
That's a gulp. You told him about your drink?
Did I tell him about my drink?
Uh-huh.
Yes. First of all, it tastes like juice.
Grape juice. That's why it was my grandmother's favorite. It tastes like grape juice.
That damn stick at the bottom. I even tried alcohol to rub it off.
Yeah,
That's good.
Look, take another sip.
I told the folks why I'm not in my PJs, but these edges are late. I told you my teenagers be put down, cause I don't got baby hairs. I got teenagers. These highlight them. A little 90s look with the lip liner. I miss the 90s. Everything was cheaper. We were all playing double dutch and having a good time.
Everything was fun.
Now I can't find nowhere to play double dutch. I would have to go all the way to Philly to ask the people them if I could play double dutch with them, cause I be seeing them on TikTok and on Can you double dutch?
No.
I don't know if we could be cool after that. Cause listen, the cable man used to go by. Oh, hold on, y'all. I lost signal. I'm back in business. Oh man, you might have to y'all. We had a little call come in, and we have to I'm gonna go girly. But yeah, so the cable man used to go by, and we used to be like, excuse me, can we get some rope? Some cable?
That was
We
the
said
only way to do some double.
he was so nice. Cable man was so. I gotta fix this, y'all.
It didn't matter where you was at.
We are our own production team here, so don't come on here and talk about us, okay?
Own production team. I remember when it used to be, where my aunt lives, right? So the park that's right across the street from the nursing home. I remember I used to be in that park all the time. Just be a bunch of us, whatever. And I would always hear him saying, let's go play some double dutch. And I would hear him say it, and I'm just like, that ain't for me. Where the basketball at? Basketball.
No, I mean,
Go upstairs upstairs, saved up, and maybe live right across the street, go right upstairs, found some extra cable cords, come back downstairs, and motherfuckers was in the park
playing double dutch. Nope. I mean,
you double handed. I don't want you there. I need somebody else that know how to turn back.
That double handed shit, we took that shit serious. Like it to the point where we was telling people, just hold it and we'll turn.
And I was just like, and at first, when I first did it, I was like, the fuck is double handed? When you turn, you double. So what the fuck is it? She used to get me so upset.
Girl.
I was just like, well, let me try underhanded.
That was scotch. When you played scotch?
This way was a lot easier for me than to go forward.
You know who I learned how to play double dutch from? My mother.
Really?
My mother. And we used to play, it was double dutch, and then it was like 1, 2, 3, up the ladder, 4, 5.
I did that one.
My mother used to come home from work in her uniform and still be on some, we all outside, and she like, come, I'm going to show y'all how to play this game. We used to play this game. I'm like, girl. And then she was telling us about netball. I'm like, girl, I got to dribble the ball. I got to bounce the ball. Netball is, you got it. Yeah, you can't. Jamaica, they play different sports. Why don't you just play rugby? No, I'm not finna, because I don't want no contact sport. We used to play two-hand touch football because I was the only girl on the block.
I did too play that two-hand touch because couldn't play tackle. I remember one time I did play tackle. Man, and that was only because we was in the grass. Tackled me.
No, we was pushing. Listen, I was the only girl on the block, right? So let me see. And it was like this big ass pink house on the corner, and they hated us. They hated us because we were always going that because it's a 1-lane block. We lived on the 2-way street, but around the corner was the 1-way block. Oh, I think that was 39th. Yeah, 39th. So we used to play two-hand touch, and when we played two-hand touch, it wasn't like touch. Okay, you gotta stop running. Nah, it was like, I'm like, y'all. And in my mind, being a girl wasn't. We didn't care. We like you just played with the boys. Like the boys just thought of you as their friend. They didn't think of you as a gender. It was.
Oh, you playing with us?
Right. Pushing you into the car. You like, yo, damn, that hurt. Like
you didn't care about if your gender then.
No.
You were just playing with them, so you are equal to them.
Mm-hmm.
If you girl, boy, you were playing with
growing up in Brooklyn was equal opportunity.
Basically.
We all getting in trouble.
Everybody.
We all, and especially being Caribbean, there was no. We all getting in trouble. Everybody getting in trouble equally. Mm-hmm. The person down the block, my homeboy, his parents on the block, we all getting yelled at. We all getting in trouble. The craziest thing is, yeah, we all got in trouble together, but our parents never turned to us and said, oh, none of y'all are hanging out together. No. The parents actually like encouraged us, like, oh, if y'all gonna be here, all of y'all will be at my house. I know I could watch over y'all. Y'all are good here. Each parent. So it was probably like, it was 5 of us or 4 of us. So we got my homeboy, God rest his soul. He's moved on. Him and his grandmother lived across the street. My other homeboy, him and his parents and his older siblings lived across the street next door to them. Other homeboy and his parents lived down there. And then me and my mom, my grandma downstairs, my aunt on the 2nd level, we on the 3rd level. Like, growing up in Brooklyn, it felt like a family. Now, I don't think this generation, like, I grew up with my cousins, I grew up with like friends, like, and your friends were your family, with your family, like, backyard parties was it, like, celebrities. I remember Heavy D came to a backyard party that we had. I remember Busta Rhymes tried to hit on my mother. My little brother would be Busta Rhymes' son if my mother didn't meet my stepdad.
Sure.
Yeah. Busta Rhymes had his eye on my mom. Busta was going down the street to he was going down the street to get a haircut. Like, they parked the car. You didn't really worry about security. Like, you knew, even though you didn't have to worry. You didn't, like, everybody knew everybody. So it was like he walking down. It wasn't people rushing him like, yo, Busta. And Busta was big time back then. He still is big time, but
if you saw Busta, it was just like a hey.
Yeah. It wasn't a as big as a deal as people make it now. Right? So
not even, I feel like, to be honest with you, I don't think I would act all like that with celebrities.
We didn't have the opportunity to act like that. It was, yo, this celebrity's here. Like, they would come to the neighborhood and, you know.
And when you party, you just a motherfucker.
Coming to the back. We used to have the Jamaicans party and don't know how to end the party.
I was going to say, I feel like any Caribbean.
Yo, we had this Trini family across the street, the Coolie people. We had them. I don't know. It used to be a thing where the Jamaicans and the Trinis didn't get along because around like Labor Day time, they would hang their big ass flag out the window and be blasting their music all night, and we would hang. I don't know if we hung the flag, but my sister.
Soca music and one playing reggae music, and you just like.
Let me tell you, every time my mother went off to work, my older sister, clean freak, right? She used to clean the whole house, top to bottom. The apartment or whatever the fuck we lived in. It was a private family owned house by my grandmother. Still has it till this day. But we lived in the first apartment, all the way at the top. My sister used to open up. My mother's room had like an extra room. I don't know if they call it like a den now. What they call that?
Yeah, you call that a den.
Or a sunroom or whatever. So she had that extra space, and she had like a big radio system, whatever. My sister used to open up all the windows and be blasting the music while she cleaned the house. By the time my mother got home, my mother never knew my sister was doing this. Exactly. I was just chilling. I ain't gonna lie, my childhood wasn't bad because I had an older sister who did laundry and cleaned. That was her thing. When my mother was at work, she was doing laundry and cleaning, and my brother was cooking, my older brother. So I have an older brother, my sister comes under him, and then it's me. We're all 4 years apart. Well, they're 4 years, I'm 4 years from her. Right. My mother got horny around the same time, all the time. Okay? Same year, all the time. But yeah, I had it good. I didn't really have to do much. My sister just refused to fold my clothes. She was like, you getting older now. I'm not gonna keep doing laundry and folding your clothes. So I'm gonna throw all of your clean clothes on your bed and you figure that thing out. But it was different.
Yeah, at least you had that.
You didn't have an older sibling. I have other older sisters.
And that's the thing, I had no older sisters.
But from my dad, Jamaican dad, he gonna have a few.
Even the step siblings I do, I still don't know what it really is to have that older sibling to even do something for you.
She used to read. I'm going to be completely honest. We don't have like a sisterly relationship to this day. My sisterly relationship comes from my sister-in-law, and comes from like my best friends. And that's okay. Like, I don't hold no hate towards my sister. Like, she has two beautiful girls. I just, we sometimes people think, oh, your sisters, you're supposed to. Sometimes you guys just don't mesh. We do have completely different personalities. I am more sensitive. I'm more like I don't know. I'm affectionate and I'm huggy and I'm touchy. I don't know if my sister's like that. She's lived a different life. We grew up in the same house, but we're different. We're completely different. Right. No shade to her. I wish her all the best. But she's the reason why I read the way I read. Not school, not seeing other people. My sister used to read, like, you would see her on the, and I would try to, I would convince her to read to me. She would do it. She'd be laying down on her, face down, like reading her book, and I'd be laying on her butt like this, just while she listening to it. I loved it because she was a really, really, really good reader. And when she read with you heard the character, right? So you felt like, oh. So, but that's right. So that's why I'm an avid reader now. So shout out to you. She sure did. She sure did. So my question, yeah, I know I always have a question at the end.
Question at the end.
And it's a serious question.
What's your question?
If you're a singer or an actress and your kids want to be a singer or an actress and you know that they're not good, do you still support them in doing it? Or are you brutally honest and tell them this ain't for you, Bookie?
I'm brutally honest. I'm brutally honest.
Because, I hear people throw around the word nepotism, like, oh, this person got in because their mom and dad, like, this is an example, y'all. Just an example. I'm going to use 2 examples. Brandy and Beyonce, right? They both have daughters. And Whitney. They both had daughters. Let's not bring in Whitney because her daughter not alive. Sorry.
Both of them are.
R.I.P. Damn. Double. I'm just no. I'm not trying to be. Oh shit! It came out wrong. Okay, this one, Brandy and Beyonce, right? Now I was told that Brandy's daughter has a voice. Even Tashina Arnold, her daughter has a beautiful voice. Like I've heard like all of these things, right? Now, what if they didn't? Because granted, Brandy's daughter, they say she could sing, but it sucks that we have to put her in the category as being Brandy's daughter. And like, are you going to live up to that expectation? That's a lot of pressure. Even if you're trying to make your own situation. Look at Willow Smith.
But she made her own.
With the help of the parents. But my thing is, if the parents know, because they've been in the industry, right? Especially like Beyonce. You're in the industry, you see all the backlash, you see all the hate that you get, you see all the names that you're called. No matter how hard you try to just do what you love to do, now you have a child that wants to do that as well. And if they're not good, you know that the world will eat them up. Yeah, the world will support them because they're your kid, and your fans will support because, but what if your fans are like, this ain't it for them?
I'm being brutally honest to my child and letting them know.
But what else could they do? Besides be a celebrity's child, what else could they do if they're not talented? No shade. If they wasn't born with that gift.
Right, but that's on them to figure out what their talent is. If it ain't that, now they gotta figure out what is their real talent.
But us as, okay, so my parents being military, and your parents being who they are.
Law enforcement.
Hey, whoa, ha, yeah.
It's okay to say law enforcement.
Shh.
Okay.
I don't want to tell the people them that.
But you already told them that your parents is military.
My parents, but that's military. You know the people them don't like the people them that you talk. All right. What if, okay, so my parents were very adamant on no military for you. Don't even give it don't give it a thought. It's not in your cards. Leave that where it's at. It's a thought. Leave it as a thought. It's never going to happen. We're not signing off on that. We don't support you to do that. We don't want you to do that. We know what this life entails. Would celebrities tell their kids that? Because I had to find a way to do something else. I saw the money that came with it. I saw like the financial benefits that come with what my parents have done, right? But my parents are like, we don't care how much money it is. It's not a good, we don't want you in this life. Do celebrities tell their kids that? And if they do tell their kids that, are you mad if you see Boo Ivy working at Amazon? Because singing is not her thing?
No, she make her money, right?
But society will judge really bad.
But that's society. That's all society does is judge. You can't live your life without society judging you.
Talk about it. Look. Talk about it. Society's going to judge you whether you're good or bad. But I want to know, like, as a celebrity, I am not one. So these are questions for you guys. This is a question for you guys out there. What would the celebrity kid do if they're not gifted with the ability to sing, to act, to dance? Because, their parents set the bar so high that it's just like, damn, how am I get there? No matter what it is, even if you try to do, like, Willow Smith is not doing what Will Smith. I'm not going to put her in the categories Jada Pinkett. Even though Low Down Dirty Shame was my movie. I never got the chance to watch Matrix, but Low Down Dirty Shame, that was my movie.
Doing a lot better than
But Will Smith has set the bar so high. Denzel Washington set the bar high that their kids to come into the acting industry.
Well, ready? Look at Denzel's son.
You know whose kid has a chance?
It took him forever to even make a shine in the.
Look at Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey has It's Time. She set the bar so high with her music career that she does have a daughter. She has a son as well. If they wanted to get into the music industry and her kids don't sound like her, people will eat them up. It's a sad thing, but it is reality. So what do celebrity kids do? Like, what would you expect for them to do? If they working at Walmart at the self-checkout monitoring people what could you do?
Nothing.
Could they go to school for law, and when you walk into their office, their last name is like Jessica Carey? You like, wait, you related to? Or Blue Ivory Carter Knowles, or whatever her last name is. No shade, I don't know all the people them names. Because look at Diana Ross's kids. I think her one daughter was all right, y'all, I gotta go. Thank you for tuning in to Pajamas and Drinks.